Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling the radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I'm Greg the Dive Master. CJ in the studio with me.
I got your shark right here.
Yeah, he's all festive, wearing his Christmas shark shirt. We got special hats made for the Scuba Radio Crab Extravaganza today. We got Scuba Radio Scuba Squad connected via the web. They're look at them on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. Everybody's dressed up, all festive. Even the scuba magician looks like an elf. I love it.
If I could, I would like to be the first to say, Feliz Navidad.
Okay. Well, you're the first, and probably not the last.
Great. Merry Christmas,
today's,
everybody.
For the Scuba
Who's
Radio.
in the Christmas spirit?
Well, I'll tell you,
Woo! I can't wait. This is going to be a great crab extravaganza. I can feel it in my bone.
It's not going to go the way I thought it would.
I mean, it's always a disaster, but it's a fun mess, is what it is.
Well, it's like our, like our office Christmas party.
It's a festive,
and
fun
we celebrate on the air usually, and but it's not going to start off the way I was expecting.
Well, everybody gets a little sloppy, but that's okay.
Well, no, just okay. So last week, I talked about this on the show. I had a major opportunity that just dropped into my lap. So, I was setting up an interview, which you'll hear next week, with a stunt person from the Avatar movies who was working on the underwater stuff. There's a lot of underwater footage in the new Avatar movie that just released yesterday.
Awesome.
And, so as I, was talking about this last week, they developed some special technology. James Cameron and the crew from Avatar pioneered new technology, including an underwater lighting system that has never been seen before, or never had been developed before.
Cool.
And it's kind of like all those crazy Christmas light displays synced to music that have flooded YouTube over the last couple of years. You've seen this stuff,
I think
right?
I know where you're going.
Yeah, but on steroids and underwater. That was what was really cool, that they developed this technology. Pretty remarkable stuff, but they don't need it anymore. And I was talking to them as I was setting up that interview with the stunt person from Avatar, and they offered the system up to me, CJ.
No way.
Yeah. And as I said last week.
Don't give away all your Christmas magic secrets.
Well, as I said last week, I came up with this crazy idea of doing an underwater Christmas light parade, kind of like the Christmas light parade they did last Saturday night in Fort Lauderdale called Winterfest. It's the largest Christmas light boat parade in the world. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. With this technology, could we take a Christmas light parade and do it underwater for divers? It had never been done before. And I pitched them the idea. They loved it.
And you had one of those, like the Grinch, a horrible idea.
No. You heard me last week. I was pretty pumped about this.
Yeah, I am too.
And I've been working feverishly ever since. I secured the location, divers, permits, audio feeds, cameras, and video monitors, and with the exception of CJ, because you said you had a conflict.
I did. I had to work.
Couldn't come out
So for
last
once,
night.
you're saying for once you did some legwork.
Well, I did, because, I mean, this kind of opportunity doesn't happen every day. I mean,
Amazing.
look, we flew in the entire Scuba Radio Scuba Squad to the event in South Florida, recruited almost 100 divers from the area, and set up in the canal right in front of the Gomez Hilton, right there in Fort Lauderdale.
I can't wait
It was
to
a
hear
major
this.
undertaking, and
my
everything was really coming together. I was really pumped for this, and now the plan was to do this last night and present the world's first ever underwater Christmas light parade as part of the Scuba Radio Christmas Crab Extravaganza today. Unfortunately,
awesome.
I don't know what happened last night, CJ. I don't.
What do you mean?
I know this is going to sound weird, and it wouldn't be the first time that I've been to the Gomez Hilton and blacked out due to overindulgence. I mean, that's kind of goes with the territory in that part of the world.
Whiskey? Did you bring some whiskey or
I had
rum?
some bourbon. I did have some Christmas bourbon, but
so you're a little hungover, is what you're saying.
I am. I'm a little foggy, but the last thing I vaguely remember was an issue with the video feed to these giant monitors that we had for everyone that were going to watch topside while the underwater parade progressed through the canal, right?
Cool.
And Captain Walt had upgraded the Gomez Hilton speakeasy with a glass wall, like a window facing the canal, something that like you would see at Weeki-Wachi, right?
Oh, yeah.
But way smaller. So the plan was to have Drunken Santa and myself set up in this in the speakeasy down below deck from the Gomez Hilton and do parade play-by-play for everyone up top that were watching on the video monitors and everything. So everything was set. I was super excited, but that's the last thing I remember until waking up this morning at the Tiki Bar at the Gomez Hilton.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, there were passed out people all over the place. Crap was everywhere. Obviously, quite a party. Wouldn't have been the first.
Were you wearing pants?
Yes. No,
okay,
I was fine. There was no soreness in any portion of my.
Okay, I wasn't. That's too much.
And but I feel I've kind of let everyone down because we promoted this heavily. I put all this work into it, and I don't know what the hell happened. I have no idea.
You saw the parade?
No. Like I said, the last thing I remember.
Wait. You did not see the parade.
I don't know if I mean
all this build up and nothing.
I had a couple. I really didn't drink that much,
man,
but I
really blew it.
I mean, I blacked out. I mean, and
Walt doesn't remember it either.
Well,
he was probably.
We just exchanged some texts this morning because I had to get up from Fort Lauderdale and drive back home to Orlando in time for the show today to do the Crab Extravaganza, and I just don't know what happened. And so I'm a little confused, but the bigger thing is I feel I've let everybody down. Well, no, there's no. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what happened.
Well, listen, in the spirit of Christmas, let's just go on with the show. We got plenty of stuff to play.
Yeah.
We'll just play our classic holiday bits and stuff, and we'll still have fun.
Well, I mean, yeah, we got some of that
stuff. I'm kind of bummed,
but,
whatever.
Yeah, I don't mean to let everyone down. I know Barry the Bugger, but he was really excited. He dressed up as Santa today.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beard looks fake,
I had to go to the urgent care. I had to go to the urgent care and get a tetanus shot after going in that water.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So you remember that much. I mean, Vinny Two Tanks was there. Jerry the Diver Guy. The Aqua Gypsy Brittany, we brought in the whole crew, and we flew them in. I don't know what happened. It's cost a fortune too, and I'm a little concerned that this is going to come back.
Oh, they made you rent the equipment.
Well,
okay.
No. The Avatar people gave us the underwater light technology for free, but they're going to be pissed. I mean, I don't have anything to show for it. We were supposed to film this thing, and we had video cameras and everything all set up, and like I said, I remember we had some problems with the video feed up top at the Gomez Hilton, and then after that, everything just goes fuzzy. I just don't remember anything.
Like you were hypnotized.
Well, I mean, a missing time. I don't know
what
laws blacked out, whatever.
The
like
Gomez Hilton will do that to you.
Well, exactly. That's why when I woke up this morning, like son of a. Daggone it.
A little too much Greg Nog.
There was so much work I had put into this thing. And now I have nothing to show for it. So I just feel I've really let everybody down. Hopefully, the folks at Avatar will understand. But
you got a good idea for next year.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's that. Because I did all the.
It was a great idea.
I laid it out. I mean, we had all these elaborate floats and lights. I mean, the technology blow your mind.
Wah wah.
Yeah. But anywho, all right. So I know we're starting off.
Have a little Christmas cheer.
On a low note, but we're going to try to pick things up for the annual Scuba Radio Christmas Crab Extravaganza next on the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, know Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Show off your good taste and wear your favorite radio show and podcast logo with official Scuba Radio merch.
Merch is short for merchandise.
No Thank you. Very helpful. We've got more than ever at ScubaRadio.com.
I like it. Sweet.
We're talking high-quality, sharp-looking Scuba Radio hats, shirts, hoodies, beach towels, blankets, board shorts, rash guards, pajama pants, coffee mugs, phone cases, magnets, umbrellas, wall clocks, tennis shoes, even flip-flops.
That's a mouthful.
It is a lot of Scuba Radio swag.
Big time. Lots of stuff. Speaking of which, tell them about the Scuba Radio stuff for women divers.
We didn't forget about the ladies. We've got women's leggings, crop top tees, and tons more stuff for women.
I rock my Scuba Radio merch all the time. Tons of compliments.
Flex your riz.
What?
Represent the drip.
Just don't.
The biggest assortment of Scuba Radio merch ever. Get yours now at ScubaRadio.com.
Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive. This is the world of scuba. Radio. Yeah, that's what it is. It's
Dude,
Christmas.
you are hungover.
You know what?
Wow.
I'm out of it.
The world of boats
yeah.
and scuba.
I mean, I told you, my brain's not working today. I got
Obviously.
this. I kind of feel like I blacked out last night, let everyone down. You
Dude,
know, here we are.
Listen.
On our Scuba Radio Christmas Crap Extravaganza show, and I just feel bummed.
Dude.
What?
I thought about something.
What?
You don't have video.
No.
We know
no.
that.
Yeah.
What about audio?
Audio?
You brought your little MP3 player, right? Did you record anything? Did you ever hit record?
Oh, you know what?
Duh. Is there anything on there? Your MP3 player?
All right. Well, see, I got the audio files on my laptop here. Let me see. Actually, they're okay. Dated. Yeah, it shows.
There's something on there?
Let's just. I have no idea what this could be, but let's see what this track is. All right. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Scuba Radio Christmas Light Parade live at the Gomez Hilton. I'm Neil Watson, along with Captain Walt DeMartini.
Captain Walt is not here, man. It's Senor Gomez.
Okay, well, we have video monitors placed throughout the property, so everyone here can see the divers and all the underwater Christmas lights, floats, and such. They'll be passing through the canal right here in front of the Gomez Hilton.
Dive guard, we have a problem. The video feed is down.
Great. I knew this would never work. Let's just go to Greg the Dive Master and Drunken Santa down below at the Gomez Hilton Speakeasy. Guys, no video, so you're going to have to describe what you see for everyone topside.
No worries, Dive God.
We'll take it from here.
Good, because I'm not getting paid for this shit, and I need a drink.
Greg Nag was a bad choice before taking on this gig.
Yeah, it smells of rotten eggs and cabbage in here.
And booze.
However, I gotta say, I love the upgrade to the Gomez Hilton Speakeasy.
Oh, these smells of Christmas?
No, this underwater window into the canal. It's the perfect viewing for the first ever Scuba Radio Underwater Christmas Light Parade.
Out of all the boneheaded ideas you've had at Scuba Radio over the years,
Genius, right?
this is definitely one of them.
Okay, all right. Oh, look, the first underwater float is here. Focus.
Is that Casey the Tobacco Nut?
Why, yes, it is, Drunken Santa, riding an underwater scooter covered in brown LED Christmas lights. Notice the bright red lights around the props?
Looks like he's riding a giant turd.
I think it's supposed to be a cigar.
Oh, that makes sense for ye old tobacco nut. Whoa, slow down, fat man.
He doesn't seem to have complete control over his underwater scooter.
Ah, what the f***?
And off to the abyss he goes, to where nobody knows.
And nobody cares.
Hey, look, here comes Vinny Two Tanks, diving red and green lighted doubles.
It says from our notes here, Greg, Vinny is not wearing a traditional wetsuit.
What?
But instead has his entire body covered in 1,627 white Christmas lights.
Actually, it's very comfortable.
Really?
Greg, look closely and you'll see one red light placed strategically over his very small dink.
Now that's funny.
Keep it moving. Nothing to see here. Literally.
Hey, look, is that an underwater gingerbread house?
Why, yes, it is, Greg. Look inside, and you'll see the aqua gypsy Brittany Brown, downtown Brittany Brown, working up a special Christmas batch of hot honey.
You know what? It's a true technical marvel how they lit up the gumdrops, candy canes, and gingerbread walls of this underwater hot honey kitchen. It's beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Are those building materials edible?
Look at all the pretty fish.
The sergeant majors are acting like a school of piranha.
Oh, sharks and iguanas, too.
It's a feeding frenzy.
Now this is a show.
Pick up the pace, Brittany.
Save the hot honey. Not a lube.
Oh, hell yeah. Anywho, our next underwater float features the buddy team of Barry the Bugger and Jerry the Diver Guy.
That's right, Greg. They went all out and constructed the world's first clear submarine shaped as a moonshine mason jar.
Are they sitting on a giant candy cane with pedals inside that thing?
Why, yes, they are, Greg. Bear Jer are powering all the lights and providing propulsion for their clear moonshine mason jar sub with pure buddy teamwork.
Well, why are they wearing mankinis?
Some things are better left unexplained.
Okay. They seem to be pedaling a lot faster, though. Are they being chased?
Why, yes, they are, Greg. By our old friend, Gay Bigfoot. If you look closely, you'll see he's holding a sign that says, "I just want to cuddle."
Aw, that's cute.
Those three really know how to make their Yuletide gay.
Hey, here comes Santa in his sleigh.
Such a poser.
Instead of reindeer, we recruited 8 mermaids with Mermaid Kristen leading the way.
Nice brown nose, Kristen.
It's red. It just looks brown at depth. There, Santa.
Oh, it's a scuba thing. Right.
What the hell?
Who turned out all the lights?
Greetings, Earthlings. Who is responsible for this travesty?
That would be him.
Hey!
We were to rendezvous with 3-Eye Atlas, but your underwater lights have thrown off our course. Therefore, we must vaporize you now.
Wait, isn't there something we can do?
Well, I will say Jerry the Diver Guy has a pretty mouth.
Ooh, I can vouch for that.
Gay Bigfoot, what are you doing here?
Doesn't matter. Take old Jer. Violate him to save the planet.
What's going on?
Very well. Let the probing commence and we will spare humanity one last time.
Hey, Jerry and his mankini saves mankind.
Hey, baby, what's going down?
Relax, Earthling. You are next.
Can you zap our memory or something?
Yeah, I really don't want to remember this.
In the spirit of what you Earthlings call Christmas, your request shall be granted.
Whoa. What the hell?
That's why you don't remember it.
Oh, my gosh. Thank God.
But the aliens weren't smart enough to erase the audio.
Yeah. I don't know.
They probably didn't know you were recording.
Well, I didn't know I had recorded it, and I kind of wish we hadn't listened to that, because now we can't unhear it.
Wow.
That was a little disturbing, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. At least we got it covered somewhat on the Scuba Radio Christmas Crapstravaganza edition of the big show today. More coming up, whether you want it or not.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer. And Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Peregrine is a simple, full-color, multi-gas dive computer. It's also the most economical Shearwater dive computer released to date. Check it out and the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater. Dive computers for demanding divers.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Oh, it's easy. It's just like talking, except louder and longer, and you move your voice up and down.
I'm dreaming of a bright Christmas.
Oh, that is nasty.
One that will make my daylight starts to show.
You're absolutely gorgeous, but your voice isn't gorgeous.
Where my only mission is to get you to listen to Greggy on with Scuba Radio.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper.
I'm dreaming of a bright Christmas.
You got a lot of nerve, honey.
With every mouthpiece that I bite.
How about I hold your head underwater for just a little while?
Be my next dive buddy and be Mr. Right. Or at least Mr. Right now.
Oh my God!
And may all your Christmases be bright. This is Kelly, the Brazilian swimsuit model, wishing you a very Merry Christmas. If you've been naughty, maybe I'll show up under your tree.
Wow. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. This is the official Christmas Crapstravaganza edition of the big show. That's a oldie but a goodie, a classic, Christmas classic of Kelly, the Brazilian swimsuit model. It doesn't get any worse than that.
Better seen and not heard.
Yes. We don't know where she is these days. I mean, she probably went into hiding.
She probably got deported.
Yeah, very, very possible. All right, CJ in the studio with me. We just cleared up a big conspiracy, or I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, things came together in
Well,
a way.
at least you have the audio now.
Yeah, we do have.
None of
proof.
that jogs your memory at all. You don't remember any of that.
Not really. I mean, I guess I have a little deja vu from it, but I mean, I don't know if it really brought it all back visually. I don't know if I'd want to think about what actually happened. I mean, just hearing the audio playback from the Underwater Christmas Light Parade is torture enough.
Greg, I'd be happy enough to hypnotize you and take you aggressively back into that experience.
No, God, no, Casey. I mean, just your participation in the parade was enough to scar me emotionally for at least the next 5-10 years, I'd say.
Yeah, piloting a giant turd.
Yeah, that's weird.
It wasn't a turd; it was a cigar.
Right.
I didn't see it, but I have it in my mind.
Well, yeah, you've heard it. I mean, that's weird.
I can picture it.
Yeah. And Jerry the Diver
Greg
guy and
said,
Barry.
Try to portray your character.
Well, okay. I don't remember. So you remember this, or did that spark your memory, Casey, or were you blank?
I remember waking up kind of just buried in muck in the bottom of that canal.
Ah, see? What about you, Vinny?
He got stuck.
We flew Vinny all the way in from L.A. To be a part of this. And he's back in L.A. I mean, did you just wake up this morning in California or what?
I was a little tired, but I'm here.
Okay. Well, look, see? And then Barry and Jerry, they buddied up for a float that got a little out of control.
They have matching hats.
Well, yeah, today, you would expect them to dress alike.
That was not really appropriate for, there could have been children present.
Yeah, well, I don't know if there
that
was
an
or not.
adult float.
Sounded like it.
Or whatever you want to call it.
I mean, underwater submarine, clear, moonshine, I mean, that's pretty wild stuff.
With gay Bigfoot?
Well, I don't know what happened there, but it obviously brought them together because they were wearing matching outfits today. Coincidence?
Poor Jerry got the worst end of that deal, didn't he? But
Did he?
He saved mankind.
Always.
But you saved mankind.
Yeah, you saved
You're
mankind
a hero,
with your
Jerry.
mankini, evidently.
Jerry, you're a hero.
Jerry.
You saved the whole planet.
Yeah. I mean, actually, when you look when I look back at what we just discovered, Jerry the Diver guy saved humanity.
I mean, not being able to sit down.
This whole thing, we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for Jerry.
Not being able to sit down for a week or, say, ride a bicycle, it's a small price to pay.
Small price.
Always
It'll heal. Jerry, it'll heal. It'll heal.
All bail out the world, and I get no respect.
No, you have our undying gratitude.
Yes.
No love whatsoever.
No, what are you talking about? I'm dedicating the entire thing to you. We wouldn't even be here today if it weren't for Jerry the Diver guy.
Listen, ask Santa for a hemorrhoid pillow.
Oh. Yeah. One of
No,
those.
maybe some ointment.
I've got one in my bag somewhere.
Well, of course you do. Of course you do.
Oh, God.
All
my
right.
God.
Put it in its stocking.
Just shut up, Barry.
All right. Well, I mean, that was pretty crazy. And Mermaid Kristen was in it. Brittany was in it. Brittany had her hot honey thing.
Hell yeah.
That was pretty impressive. And Kristen was she was the lead mermaid, and
She was Rudolph, right?
yeah, kind of with 8 mermaids leading the sleigh. I guess that was the
tiny
end.
mermaids.
Were they tiny? I don't know.
But they're tiny like the reindeer.
They didn't really say they were tiny, but they just said they were mermaids.
Shiny heinies.
No, I don't think there was anything about that either. But I don't know.
In my version, there is.
I'm just glad we're here and able to do the show today because it sounded like
the greatest gift is that the world is saved and we're all together.
Yeah. And I don't really know what happened.
Thank you, Jerry. Everybody say thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you,
Look at
Jerry.
that. See?
Jerry, did you get their phone number at least for another good time?
Yeah. Well, hey, for the record, usually, when it comes to abductions, when it comes to aliens, they say that once you've been abducted once, they come back time and time again. So, this could be the start of a special relationship.
Oh, more.
And Jerry
The draw of the mankini.
Yeah.
Mankini that saved
still look good.
mankind.
Yeah, they're still looking. Okay. Well,
Still looking good, Greg.
All right.
See, that's why. That's why they liked it.
Is that what it was? Okay. But yeah, the one thing I'm a little confused on the Bigfoot thing. I didn't know how that.
Hey, that's not
became
for
a
us to
thing.
really know about.
Yeah, I guess we're not supposed to judge,
Let's
and we're not gonna. But yeah, that was quite a thing. I don't know how James Cameron and the folks at Avatar are gonna take this. You think we ought to even tell them that we have the audio?
They heard it now. If they're listening.
Well, they're gonna want some proof of performance and some.
Might inspire something in the next movie. We don't know.
Just send them this audio and then change your email.
Right. Good point. Yeah. Avatar, the Nightmare. Or, I don't know. Christmas Nightmare.
An Avatar Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, next week we're planning to have one of the stunt folks from Avatar on.
Well, it'll be
ScubaRadio.
like the Nativity mixed with Avatar, Navatar.
No, I don't think we're gonna pitch him on that.
Avatarded.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's an idea. That'll be
Hey,
filed
maybe when we have the stunt person on, we could ask for, maybe where we went wrong or improve it.
Well,
for
the
next
aliens
year.
totally
where we
messed us
went
up.
wrong. Have you not been listening for the last 30 minutes?
Went perfect.
Where we went wrong was we listened to Greg.
Oh, I don't think that I'm.
Jerry, you
Look,
saved the planet.
Right,
There's
I
no
gave
way
you
to
credit
spin
for
that
everything,
wrong.
and then you're going to turn around and say that I did something
was all meant to be.
inappropriate.
Look at all the times I've bailed him out. I saved the world this time. I've always got him back to the boat when he was lost.
Yeah.
Which is
Never
most of the
failed.
time.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. You guys are kind of bringing me down, and it is kind of the end of the year, and we'll talk about this more next. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
We're scuba diving misfits. Many think we are nitwits, but we don't give two shits. Join us and dive in. There's Bubble Boy, Jerry, and CJ. Barry the bugger who might be gay, but we think that's okay. Join us and dive in. Casey, Walt, and Vinny make up most of the rest, but this is not a test. Are there any with the breast? There's always Brittany and Kristen in our mermaid dive playpen. We wish we can be with them. Join us and dive in. We're scuba diving misfits. Many think we are nitwits, but we don't give two shits. Join us and dive in.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. This is the Scuba Radio Christmas Crab Extravaganza show. Look, this is a festive time, but I'm not going to lie. Jerry just kind of got annoyed with me, and I've been working really hard. I was working hard on that underwater Christmas light parade that we did last night that I didn't remember.
You saved it. You saved it.
Yeah, well, I guess we kind of saved it as we got the tape back, but and I've kind of confided in CJ. We're coming towards the end of the year. It's always a time to reflect, and how you've been doing. We're getting ready to go into our 29th year, and I mean, I don't know. It's
They're having seasonal depression.
I guess. The holiday blues a little bit, and I'm thinking, do I want to keep doing this every Saturday? I could be having lunch at Chipotle right now.
I'm trying to talk them out of this, guys.
Yeah. And
I'm having little success, baby steps.
And I will say, every time,
bitch. That's all he does.
It's not that bad, but I do kind of reevaluate my life choices, and
you probably only got 2-3 years.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Golden years.
I mean, do I want to keep doing it? Week in and week out. And I was sitting around the house, in the brief time I had. Planning for the Christmas light parade, I just plopped down in front of the TV. I think it was Thursday night, and I'm watching It's a Wonderful Life and that kind of thing. So I'm just vegging out. I've been kind of emotionally off a little bit.
I'll talk him out of it, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. And
you'll miss this. If you didn't do the show, you would miss it.
And I didn't say this earlier, but last night, I don't remember what happened at the Gomez Hilton, but I did have, a little bit of a dream kind of thing going on. Yeah. Whoa, Santa. Wait, you're early this year, man. What are you doing here?
Not Santa. Chris Crinkle. Thanks for the whiskey, by the way. Here, come here. I need to show you something. Grab that brown stain on my sleeve.
Whoa, how are we floating right through my wall?
Greg Nog has cool side effects, huh? Behold, if you had never done scuba radio, this is the fate that would befall your scuba squad. Casey the Tobacco Nut, retired billionaire, sold his vast tobacco plantation to Cohiba and lives with his wife at an undisclosed location in Bimini.
Bimini? Sweet. Diving with hammerheads with Neil Watson's scuba adventures, I bet?
Silence, Craig. Behold our next squad member.
It's Barry the Bugger. He looks relaxed and rich.
Yes, on both counts, my radio amigo. Barry is retired from being chief financial officer for a large bank and lives on his yacht he bought from Steven Spielberg, currently docked off the coast of Greece, and is not taking Leo DiCaprio's calls to rent it for vacation.
Man, Barry is living large.
Shut up. We're on to the next squad member.
It's Mermaid Kristen. Looks like she's a boat captain in the Florida Keys. Well, same as now?
Yeah, no change there. Moving on. Behold, Brittany the Aqua Gypsy sold her hot honey formula to Nestle for tens of millions. Whereabouts currently unknown. Last seen diving Hawaii.
Well, Melikaliki Maka.
Shut your pie hole. Behold.
Hey, look, there's CJ. Cock Johnson. Let me guess, without scuba radio and his Saturdays free, he's retired from voice acting after amassing a fortune in national campaigns from Toyota, Apple, Nike, and Fox News. Now diving every day in Fort Lauderdale. And is that Cindy Crawford?
Yes, Cindy is his longtime girlfriend. She chills with him at his massive estate on the beach.
Lucky bastard.
Ah, hell yeah. Now we behold the one called Bubble Boy, founded and sold his tech company for billions, currently in the Dominican Republic, leading his charity efforts to keep their inland lakes and streams clean from sewage.
Awesome. Good for him. What about Vinny?
I was afraid you would ask about him. All right. Vinny Two Tanks made a fortune as a top mature male model for the Speedo Company, now spends his free time raising money for charity by designing and selling his custom-painted pumpkins and other gourds in Los Angeles. Sometimes seen skinny dipping in the chilly waters of Catalina Island.
All right, so everyone's doing incredible in this alternative reality without scuba radio, but what about me? How did I turn out?
You better behold yourself before you wreck yourself. Let's see here. Here it is. Greg the Dive Master. You retired from radio after taking over for Howard Stern in the early 2000s. Amassed a large fortune in contracts from satellite radio and podcasting. Hosted America's Got Talent. And I'm now living high on the hog in the Maldives. You have only come back to the States once to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Whoa, awesome. And look, I see Jerry the Diver Guy. He looks wealthy like all the rest.
Big time. Jerry sold his company, Who's Drunk Spring Water, to a huge alcohol conglomerate and now lives in Key West with gay Bigfoot. What's going on, indeed?
Hey, man, out the way. Let me talk to Santa.
Oh, look, it's a little baby Bigfoot. He's just a little guy.
Every time Bigfoot shows his thing, Jerry's backside stings. Dead giveaway, dead giveaway.
Oh, oh.
This isn't a dream, it's a nightmare. Oh my gosh. You know what? I didn't really remember a lot of that dream either. But
Man,
that is crazy.
everybody's doing great.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So you might want to not do the show anymore.
Yeah. I don't. I went into that dream with the idea that it was going to motivate me.
You've
to keep
ruined all
going.
our lives with the show.
What is up with that?
Yeah. Tell me.
Gee whiz.
Maybe like Scrooge, you could turn a new leaf and treat us all with wealth and respect.
Oh God, no.
Why
would I want to waste my time doing that?
Still want to
We
quit the
need
show?
material for next year.
Yeah.
You know,
there
you
you
could
go.
buy a lottery ticket tonight and win $1.5 billion. So
Okay.
there is
All right.
the chance.
Maybe do that, and then then that'd give me an excuse.
Then
not
we
to
could
do
say, "Suck it, loser."
it. Yeah. Okay. We'll
Yeah.
Barry buy a ticket for all of us, and
What?
yeah, you can buy one, and then we'll split it evenly. I'll take my typical 80%. You guys can feast on the rest.
That
And,
doesn't sound fair.
Yeah, no, it's Christmas. That's what you do.
For
share.
you.
Yeah, you share. I could have said 85. I didn't. I'm not greedy.
Oh, not
right.
much.
So
You missed the
anyhow.
point of the whole dream.
All right. But yeah, that's just what you do on a Scuba Radio Christmas crap extravaganza.
Maybe you should hang it up.
Yeah.
Maybe we'd be
Well, I think
better off.
if there was a message in that memory or that dream,
What
it
else
was
is he gonna
that
do?
I'm too old to change at this point in my life. So I'm just going to keep on doing all this crap week in and week out till I can't no more.
Yay?
Hour 2 is on deck. We're going to talk with the scuba magician, check in with Lisa from the History of Diving Museum, and have more crap extravaganza festivities for you. Stick around.
Jock Gusto, they all love Scuba Radio. On the boat or down below, if you want to stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio. Let's go!
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, you know what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.
Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling your radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome to Hour 2 of the world's first radio show devoted to diving, otherwise known as
The Douche.
Even on, I know, The Deuce, on the Scuba Radio Christmas Crap Extravaganza.
That's what I said, The Douche.
Of the big show. CJ in the studio with me, and of course, Scuba Radio, Scuba Squad connected via the web. Barry the Bugger. We got Jerry the Diver Guy, Vinny Two Tanks, Bubble Boy, Casey Tobacco Nut. We even got Chef, the scuba magician, who's been patiently standing by to talk to us and and talk about festivities. He's dressed up kind of like an elf today, which I think he went above and beyond.
Yeah, with the pug on the sweater.
Yes, and that means is that a subliminal thing, or what does that mean exactly? I don't know.
We got a furry little boy at home, so it reminds me of him.
Okay. Oh, well, there you go. That's what you do. You wear a crazy Christmas sweater for the Scuba Radio Christmas Crap Extravaganza.
Santa needs a watchdog around all those toys. So
okay, well we'll catch up with the Scuba Magician here an hour or two at some point, and I don't know if we did, but hopefully we apologized in advance for what happened in hour one because it was pretty off the rails. Even though I think we did break a Guinness Book World Record. Now that we got proof that we've executed the first official underwater Christmas light parade, I think we should be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
You have to submit that for review. Right?
I don't know if they'll take the audio only documentation.
Maybe there was
event.
Someone there that saw it.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. The aliens, I think it was like a group kind of wiping of the memory. So we're going to have some kind of way to present it to Guinness, but we'll see what happens. Maybe Lisa from the History of Diving Museum can put a word in for us. Do you have any connections at the Guinness Book of World Records, Lisa? Or
the only people I know were through the longest underwater swim and stuff. So no, I don't have any pull there. Sorry.
Right. You didn't hear that in hour one, I assume.
Well, no, I was watching the UM game.
Oh, then you consider yourself lucky.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Anywho, we have Lisa. Where are you at? Because it looks like you're outside. Are you there at the museum or somewhere else down in the Keys?
I'm actually off today, and I was across the street with a very rowdy crowd, and I came to a quieter place. So yes, I'm outside enjoying our wonderful weather down here in the Keys, and catching up with you guys.
Yeah.
At the museum, we say don't drive by, dive in. Today, I'm like standing out, enjoying the passerbyers.
Well, there's a lot of folks up north. I mean, we're in Orlando where Scuba Radio is based, but down there in the Keys, if you've never experienced Christmas in the Keys, well, you just haven't had an official done Christmas correct, because it just doesn't get any better once you've experienced that kind of thing. I know everybody thinks of snow-covered, mountains and Christmas trees and all, but you go down there to the Keys this time of year, the weather's perfect. And they got Christmas lights decked out all over the place, probably even at the museum. You got some Christmas stuff set up there too, or what?
We do. And we had, actually, we were going to do a Scuba Santa event on Tuesday. I think Slate went out today to go diving.
Yeah.
Santas can only stay away from the workshop so long.
Right.
They got to get those toys ready.
Exactly.
But, we had Scuba Santa at the museum on Wednesday night, and over 100 kids came and got their picture taken with them. And all the families got to go through the exhibits that were all decorated. We had activities and cookie decorating, and it was a fun time. And then Ken Niedermeyer gave our presentation, the Immerse Yourself presentation on aqua coral and things that he had been doing in the Keys. So
what is that? Yeah, what does that mean exactly? What aqua coral? What was he doing exactly? Like how to grow it or what?
He gave a presentation on aquaculture and growing live rock, because the coral needs to grow on a structure.
Yeah.
And the healthier the rock, it makes it more better habitat for them to, get anchored on and to grow from there. So live rock is extremely important as a base.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you got to get the soil set, just like a kind of a plant for corals, right? I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Same kind of thing. And he gave a great talk, which is actually recorded and on the History of Diving Museum YouTube channel.
Excellent.
So
yeah,
for
and that
people
website.
That miss it, they can always get it.
And the URL is divemuseum.org.
Yes, our website is divingmuseum.org.
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 Right,
yeah.
right.
So lots of things happening. We're getting ready at the end of the year. We're going to close the featured exhibit, our 20th anniversary, and then open up the Dive into Art in January, which will be up when you guys come down in April. you guys
That's
will be
right.
able to see it.
Yeah. Now, is that the stuff that has some of the Jerry Garcia stuff attached to it as
Exactly.
well? Yeah.
Yep. So we're having, it'll open January 21st, and then we're having the Jerry Garcia tribute band concert on February 6th. We'll be doing, art exhibits and projects until it closes in mid-April.
Excellent. Now, what are the holiday hours for the museum over there, Christmas and New Year's? Are you guys open on those days or no?
We're open 362 days.
Okay.
We do spend Christmas Day and New Year's Day with our families. But other than that, we're open for people and visitors that are in the Keys.
Well,
10 to
excellent.
5 daily.
Yeah. And once again, if you're a diver, even if you're not a diver, it's quite an attraction down there in the Florida Keys, and you owe it to yourself to go spend some service interval time. Especially if you're down there, if you're lucky enough to be in the Keys during the holidays, you ought to take a break and go walk through there and spend an hour or two, because you'll learn a lot about the history of our sport and all that kind of stuff, and see some of the coolest stuff. Dive equipment, Mark V helmets, like one of the largest or the largest collection in the world or something, right?
Plus, what better place to get your holiday picture taken, but, in front of the Jake with all the decorations around him. And we have a fun little Christmas package scavenger hunt. That's great. So
I love it.
Come on down.
Yeah.
And of course, the store is great for those last minute shoppers.
That's right. That's often overlooked. But I got to say, every time I go into the History of Diving Museum down there in Isla Mirada, it is mind-blowing what they have in the gift shop. I mean, they got some of the coolest dive-related Chotsky type stuff. I've seen scuba soap, jewelry, books. You really have curated quite a collection of dive-related goodies that I've never seen anywhere else.
Well, we try to be things that there's a lot of touristy places in the Keys, so we try to do something that's very specific for diving and ocean lovers, and just that you can't get other places. So a lot of it is very unique.
It is, and if you're a diver, you definitely would value that immensely. Well, once again, it's divingmuseum.org. Go there, check out everything you need online, and then plan your visit accordingly. And say hi to Lisa and the gang when you go there. And
awesome.
I'll let you get back to your holiday festivities. But thank you. Bringing us up to date there, Lisa.
And I look forward to seeing you for the Vintage Dive Days in April.
Yes, we'll
talk about that more.
That is on the calendar for 2026. We're going to go down there and dive some vintage dive gear. And
can young divers come too?
No, just old folks like us.
Because you're vintage?
No, that you got it mixed up. It's the gear, not me.
Oh.
Yeah. You son of a...
It's Christmas.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep it positive. More coming up. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer, and Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Taric is the best, most intuitive, and reliable wristwatch-sized dive computer on the market. Check it out in the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater, dive computers for demanding divers.
When it comes to manufacturing quality dive gear, pretty much all the big players were forced to produce their stuff overseas. Next Underwater Products, however, took a different approach, bringing design and assembly back to the USA. They have an impressive story, and you can read all about it at nexdive.com, along with checking out their complete line of high-quality dive gear. Each Next regulator system is made to order, cutting down on overhead, which allows Next to give you way more bang for your diving buck. At the core of each Next regulator is a unique modular design that can be easily modified as your diving skills and preferences evolve over time. And get this, Next is the Scuba Lab Tester's Choice winner for 2025. Your best dive will be your next dive. Just go to nextdive.com and order now. That's nexdive.com. Next Underwater Products. Make your next dive your best dive at nextdive.com.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Have you seen that new Santa they just hired?
Yeah, he's back there drunk.
It was late at night on Christmas Eve. I was dreaming of the soft white snow. White snow. I was awoken by a noise near the Christmas tree. What it was, I did not know. It was Santa Claus. He was bringing me some gifts. Unfortunately, I did not know that. I didn't know. So I quietly snuck up behind him, and I shot him 5 times in the back. It went pow, 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 pow. Then that's when I heard my telephone. It was Auntie Jean looking for Uncle Bob. She said he left the house dressed as Santa Claus, but he didn't come home last night. Have you seen him? God, I hope he's all right.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. This is the Scuba Radio Christmas Crabstravaganza show.
You know, I'm no detective.
Yeah.
But I think I know what happened to Uncle Bob.
You think?
Just a theory. But
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe CJ. By the way, talking about Santa, during the commercial break, I got a text from a listener. It's like, hey, Greg, you made it back after the Christmas light parade that was underwater there at the Gomez Hilton last night. What happened to Drunken Santa? And I
That's
believe,
a good question.
I mean, he's usually passed out in front of the studio, pretty much 365 days out of the year.
I didn't see
Christmas
him. I
time.
didn't see him in the front coming in, but he
Yeah.
might be. Maybe he's
I'll
in
tell
the
you,
back.
you know what? Take the mic out,
back
CJ.
door.
Go check out the door, and let's see if we get,
I
see if
can't
he's
say-
out
you want
there.
me to use
This is the
that
one
mic?
time a year I allow him into the studio, so let's at least go check. Okay, so yeah, open up the door there.
Nice. Papa likes mermaids of Christmas past. Come join me in the hot tub, honey. Ah, it's so hot. It burns. Help me, Gomez. Julio, save me.
Wow. Okay, well, that's weird, and I don't even know what to think of that. But he's out there at least, and he's breathing.
Yeah.
I don't know what was that rambling. I don't know what that was. I really
No,
don't.
which mermaids joined him?
I don't know. See, did you see?
They need counseling.
It was just him out there, right? Right, CJ?
That's all I saw.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
Were
there
there
was
any
like a
flies?
There was
I
a-
thought he had somebody else.
there was a
Were
big
there any
well, there was a big blanket, but
yeah.
there could have been somebody else under there. I don't know.
No, I doubt it. There'd nobody get that close to him. He smells of urine and puke. Anywho, let's
there
go
was
on.
a half-eaten pretzel on the,
Let-
on the ground.
Let's move on and talk to the scuba magician. Chef is with us today. He's dressed up accordingly for the holidays. God bless him for that. And yeah, I warned him about the Crabstravaganza show. So
I was forewarned, but I was not prepared.
well, okay, so the warning wasn't quite enough, but
yeah, I will know better for next year.
yes, fair enough. But
and
yeah,
I should be done with therapy by then.
well, okay, yeah, it'll take a few weeks.
If we're still here.
Yeah,
No,
but
therapy's
Might bail
forever.
on us.
yeah, but I'll tell you this week, Chef did. He emailed me some pictures of old Vinny Two Tanks scuba diving. What trip was that from?
That was the
the
Turks and
faithful
Caicos
trip.
And every time that I've been seeing Vinny for the last year and a half, he's going, "Hey, Chef, you took some pictures of me. I want them." And I kept forgetting.
Uh-huh.
And I happen to be on a trip right now, and I saw those pictures. Like, you know what? Let me edit them up real good. That took a while.
Yeah.
And then send them off to you guys. So, yeah, he finally got a Merry Christmas. There.
Yeah. I saw the
Two things.
pictures, and I was impressed. I mean, Vinny was wearing clothes and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
I look good.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I go that far.
I wasn't. I wasn't
getting one from Megan as well. Same trip. I just found a picture of Megan, and so I'm going to go through the staff here and get some cool shots for you guys.
Excellent. Yeah, that was from last year in the Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been
a
a
trip
while.
I'll never forget.
Well, we won't ever forget for sure. But yeah, it's always great to go back and go through the pictures. I'm way behind, believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe that I have all this video footage I haven't went through and published, but maybe, holidays, is that kind of what happened? You're kind of down for the holidays there, Chef? Gave you some time to go get caught up on stuff like that, you think, or what?
Yeah, we're actually in Denver right now. We just had our fourth grandchild. So
congrats.
Shout out to Elowen. And yeah, so we're spending some family time up here, and while the babies are feeding and all that, you get a little bit of downtime. So hey, edit some scuba photos.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I do have a good Christmas joke for you if you haven't heard it.
Okay.
What does a politically correct Santa say when he's really happy?
I'm stumped.
Oh, ho, ho.
Lady of the night, lady of the night, lady of the night.
See? I see what he did there.
See what I did there?
That? Yeah, instead of...
Say it again.
Hey, ho! No, don't even try to explain it to Vinny.
Try to explain it to Vinny. It's going to be a while.
It's only a 2-hour show.
Yeah,
that's what the next commercial break is for.
It would take too long.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
Commercial break ain't long enough, though.
Yeah.
That's exactly correct, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Little,
You'd have to
levity.
edit it and send it to him.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm using that.
It's a good joke.
It's
That's
a
a
good
good
one.
Christmas joke. And
there you go.
You don't curse or anything.
I wanted to, but I can't remember it.
Yeah. Yeah. He has CSR.
Yeah. Can't
What am I
remember.
going to do, man?
Yeah, can't remember stuff, but
Squat.
he calls it CSR,
It's squat, right? Squat.
but he calls it CSR, not CRS.
Can't squat. Remember.
Okay, that's a whole different kind of issue.
That made
Can we
everybody
talk
laugh.
about Jerry's hat for a second?
We could. Well, yeah, what is that? What are you wearing, Jared, the diver guy?
Well,
It's a
I
shark fin
had my
hat.
Santa hat on, but Barry referenced it, so I took it off.
Oh, what, you guys didn't want to
so
match?
I put my shark hat on.
Wait. Yeah. Initially,
Oh, I think it needed to be turned around, doesn't it?
No, it's Santa Jaws.
Well, that way you can see the fin.
huh? Okay.
Well,
I
you
get-
want it this way?
Turn it
Shoot.
Yeah, I
forward.
think
man.
that's the way it's
That's
supposed
the
to
way
go.
you're supposed to wear it.
Now,
He's wearing a little
But,
yarmulke.
but the fin is gone.
Looks like he's eating your
Yeah.
brains and he's starving.
Yeah. Well,
It is starving if it's eating my brains.
okay. Well, at least
you know,
His
the shark fins are
his
pretty popular.
pickled brains.
Yes. Okay. Well, we got the Aqua Gypsy with us today as well.
She looks like she's in an ear canal or something.
Yeah. What?
Ew.
It's a very Christmas kind of backdrop.
She shrunk herself down to the size that she could fit in your ear.
Yeah.
There was a movie
Inner
about
space.
that.
Earwig.
She might actually be in Jerry the Diver guy's brain. She might have bored down into
Whoa.
his ear canal. And I don't know. We'll find out. We'll talk to her and catch up with the rest of the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad on this Scuba Radio Christmas Crapstravaganza show next.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, know Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Concern it, Ma. What's going on?
This Christmas, give the gift of scuba and listen to the show, Scuba Radio. This Christmas, give the gift of scuba and listen to the show, Scuba Radio. This Christmas, give the gift of scuba and listen to the show, Scuba Radio. Just one more thing that we will sing. New scuba gear's the best gift this year. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas from Scuba, Scuba, Scuba Radio. This Christmas, give the gift of scuba and listen to the show, Scuba Radio. This Christmas, give the gift of scuba and listen to the show, Scuba Radio.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. It's our official Christmas crab extravaganza show. Give the gift of scuba, as you can plainly see on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. CJ's wearing our official Give the Gift of Scuba hat. I have a Christmas crab extravaganza. I'm thinking we may have to make these available on the website, on the merchandise page next year. You like them, CJ?
I do.
Yeah, when I showed him this hat a week or so ago, and he goes, "These look terrible. I would never wear that in public or in private."
It's a Christmas miracle.
Is that what it is?
I was infected by the Christmas spirit, and I changed my mind.
All right.
It's either that or the vodka.
It's the vodka for sure. But yeah, they're baseball
now
caps.
Now it seems like a great idea. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to wear this.
Okay. Well, now we know what not to do for next year. By the way, Drunken Santa, why don't you go out there and check, make sure he's still alive. It was passed out. Go out and check on him, CJ.
Elvis Presley. Wait. Jerry, put your pants on. Jerry, no. Mankini. Somebody blind me. Curse my eyes. No. So much hair. Disgusting.
Wow.
Good
wow.
Lord.
Just wow.
Good Lord.
That's just what
was that?
Is that a night terror? Is he having a night terror out there? You think he'll be okay?
God, I hope he doesn't dream about all of us.
Oh, jeez.
Who knows?
Just think, Greg, that was paybacks for all the times he done crappy stuff to me. Your paybacks is coming.
I don't even know what
sounds like a threat.
That's not very Christmassy, Jerry.
Yeah, really.
It's a promise. It's my gift of giving.
I don't know. Jerry the Diver guy's heart seems to be 10 times too small.
It really is.
Yeah.
You're really a Grinch, Jerry.
Yeah, really. What is that all about?
He looks a little greenish.
You saved the planet. Now you're going to
video.
get petty?
Yeah. I don't understand what the hell's going on.
I want my pay.
Your pay?
My payday.
For what?
Yeah, for
Save
what?
the world.
Dad, Jerry.
Yeah,
all he's going to do is promise us next year.
Wait, I just don't understand. He's giving Drunken Santa nightmares, and then he wants to be paid for it?
We'll be lucky if we get a red hat from Greg.
Yeah, you're not going to get squat. Actually,
Yeah,
you know what? Just for the record, I am a man of tradition. And
no.
just
You
like,
are?
yeah, and just like last
Traditionally
year,
gives nothing.
yeah, every year, that's what I get the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad. I just,
Mhm.
So
you know,
don't get your hopes up.
no. There's no hopes. I'm just saying, I just want to make sure we're, clear.
You're going to
that
get lots of coal.
tradition is a thing that's very important in today's age, and I just feel that it's appropriate to give you exactly what I gave you the last year and the year before that.
Jack squat.
Exactly.
Every year in negotiations, I sit down with Greg, and every year he promises me next year will be the year. So I hang on for that hope, that
Year for
dream,
what?
that Christmas fantasy
And I
that he
deliver.
will come across.
I deliver exactly the same thing for you every year because once again, I'm a man of tradition, and you're welcome. And Merry Christmas.
Hey, look at it this way. There's less you have to return back to the
right.
store.
See, I like.
He's saving you a trip.
Yeah.
You know,
the cup's half full.
And he's
I
saving you return
actually-
postage.
Yeah.
I actually bought a Christmas present for Greg this year.
You did.
Unfortunately, Amazon says it's going to be here on the 23rd, but
yeah,
it's been changed 4 times already.
To your house on the 23rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, that's not going to do me very
chances are
good.
your Christmas present's going to be a New Year's present.
So wait, are you going to try out? Yeah. Are you going to try out this present first and then send it over to him when you're done?
Oh, there's that.
Greg, now you feel like a dick.
Yeah. What?
Who's
What do you mean?
super douchey now?
Jerry, for not delivering
he
on
got
time.
you a present even though you didn't
Even
get him any.
Not delivering on time. Oh, you're a
CJ's
bad boy, Greggy.
Both was ordered at the same time, and neither one's going to be here on time.
Well, mine's probably way cooler than Greg's.
Well, I don't know. Just for the record, I don't want any used mankinis from Barry or Jerry. So,
I washed it.
Oh, jeez. Brittany Brown was around. I'm not sure if
No,
she is
she
at the
probably
moment. She's
threw
probably
up and
Maybe
ran
she
off.
went downtown.
Yeah, or she's making a batch of hot honey. Oh, hell yeah. But,
trying to build up her courage to come on the show. Is
yeah,
what
well,
she's doing.
She was I told you she was wedged in someone's ear canal.
That is true.
I seen it with my own
I
eyes.
thought it was Jerry's, because you notice it kind of opened up into his brainstem.
Earwigs. Ew.
So I don't know. I guess we lost Brittany for now, but the scuba magician. He's in Denver with family, as you would do for the holidays. Are you doing any diving? Altitude diving while you're out there, or is it too cold? I assume, right?
Yeah, boy, it's too cold to even go outside, let alone go in the water.
Yeah.
I was shocked to find out there's actually people live here on purpose. That was surprising.
At this time of year, yeah, it's probably.
Yeah.
But it looks
what are you
nice.
talking about, Greg? We've turned him into a warm water woods.
Well, that's okay. That's
I'll
fine.
take
We
it.
do that to everybody.
Yeah, I resemble that remark.
Mm-hmm. That is so true. I mean, before you went out to Denver, you been doing any diving out there on the West Coast, or traveling, or what?
Catalina,
Yep.
for doing photography. And then, of course, the search and recovery dives, which are always a lot of fun because you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah. What about? Did you? We didn't really talk about this last week, but one of the things that was announced a couple weeks ago is how there's a UFO highway right out of there, underwater highway just off of Catalina. Did you hear about that, Chef?
I wasn't drunk, so no.
No, I'm telling you, it was part of a disclosure, and they said that there's a canyon that goes from Redondo Beach into Catalina, towards Catalina, and that is a UFO underwater highway. And the reason they haven't been tracked very well is because of this canyon is very deep, and they can zip through there undetected. For the most part, and then they pop up over there by San Diego or someplace. Is that where Redondo Beach is? I don't even know, but they mentioned Redondo Beach Canyon or something like that.
Yeah, Redondo Beach is a little bit west of San Diego, but yeah, I mean, it's all kind of coastline, but it's a little bit north and west of San Diego proper.
Yeah, but
Greg,
supposedly it's a UFO hotspot. And,
Greg, if there were a highway there, wouldn't there be a Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, that's funny.
That's funny.
Who you calling Cracker?
Oh yeah, that's inappropriate. But no, but you're Barry's trying to make a joke, but the
That
truth
actually
is,
wasn't bad.
The truth is,
That actually
Benny
wasn't
laughed,
bad.
and
yeah,
that's all that matters.
Yeah, but the truth is,
Let me help
this
you out,
is the
Barry.
thing.
That joke would have been funnier if you said Buc-ee's.
Yes, right. It would be bringing it up.
That's
to the,
more of a highway thing.
Yeah, bring it up to the 90s next time, will you? Anywho,
But not bad.
but this UFO highway is a thing. Look it up. Google it. You're a Googler.
I don't
And,
trust any of that
But
stuff.
I'm telling you, you might want to go dive that area, that canyon, off of Redondo Beach, between there and Catalina Island. That's like a UFO highway. It's about a hot spot, right?
I don't want to see no graves.
Okay. Well, if you say so. More coming up. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
What's the family plan for Christmas this year? 5 bowls of flushing? 4 roids of throbbing? 3 nose hairs waving? 2 children starving? 1 untouched life?
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio is the place where all good divers go. Scuba Radio.
I love it.
Scuba Radio.
God help me, I love it.
Scuba Radio is your first and only diving show.
Fascinating.
We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of the sea.
Respect to the sea.
We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of the sea.
What the hell is wrong with you? We don't have enough time to explain that. I am Greg the Dive Master. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. It is our official Scuba Radio Christmas Crabstravaganza show. I got a song.
Scuba Radio Christmas Extravaganza. We apologize for what you're about to hear.
Too late.
Cause this is a Scuba Radio Christmas Extravaganza. And we're not diving, but we're drinking too much beer.
There's booze, I think.
So don't be put up at all by our stance, cause we've apologized in advance. Christmas Extravaganza time is here.
We probably should have said that a little earlier and apologized quite a bit more. But it's just, it's the end of the year. It's the holidays. It's what you do, right? That's our excuse.
I love it. God help me, I love it.
Yeah. And by the way, just for the record, too, Drunken Santa, we have some songs that we were going to play for him. Can you go out there and
He's
check on him?
got to rest up for Christmas.
I don't know. Go out there and see if he's up for doing a song for us to finish out the show today. Let's see.
Greg Knox. So rummy in my tummy. Creamy as berries, upper thighs. Ew, that ain't nutmeg. No, Bugger's coming to get me. Get away. Look, there's Aquaman. He's got a lobster. Leave me alone.
Oh, my God. That is totally disturbing. I really
So
thought
sad.
He's having night terrors again.
I thought we were going to be able to
Night.
have him play a new song for us. But, I mean, at least we had him on, even though he's passed out there in front of the studio today.
We've got
I'm
recordings.
just so glad I've never actually interacted with him directly.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, any last minute Christmas gift ideas?
Maybe you have and you just don't know it.
That's true. But we do have one last suggestion for you if you need a last-minute stocking stuffer.
Oh.
This Christmas, treat your scuba-loving friends and family with something new. Candy canes that look like adorable dive snorkels. Introducing ScubaRadio Snorkel Suckers. Just stick these red and white candy snorkels in your mouth and start sucking.
What a ripoff. These are just candy canes turned upside down.
Hey, you shut your whore mouth. Oh, man, my chestnuts. Bitch kicked him right in the jingle ball. Worst pain there is.
Every ScubaRadio Snorkel Sucker is lovingly handcrafted by our magical diving elves from the North Pole. ScubaRadio Snorkel Suckers, the Christmas candy for diving fuckers. ScubaRadio Snorkel Suckers are not to be used as a life-saving device, not for human consumption. If ingested, induce vomiting immediately. This is just a joke. What are you, stupid? Not a lube. ScubaRadio Snorkel Suckers, the Christmas candy for diving fuckers.
Wow. I hope that thing works because
Not a lube.
We have a rather large stash of those.
The legal department was all over that.
We're running out of
That kind of reminds me
time.
of one about beer.
Yeah, well, maybe one about beer would be for the future, for next year. But man, we got a
heard
crap load of these suckers we got to get rid of, and I'm hoping
Right,
that
they have
people
Put
no
them in this
expiration
kid's
date.
stockings.
Yeah, well, just buy them for we're going to be stuck with these for a whole year.
I'm just saying, give them out to your family for Christmas and get rid of them.
Oh God, no, I couldn't do that.
The family or the super suckers?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, but
Very
Yeah.
don't
Still
worry
has
about it.
the same riders.
That's right.
they're turning on you there, Santa. Yeah.
I think so.
I will say Barry is probably the most dressed up one, followed closely. Well, I don't know. Chef and Barry
I
win
know,
the
Chef
costume
is-
of the
yeah.
I'm
day.
going with creative.
Yes, yours is more creative for sure.
Mine's got ocean theme, though.
Well, that's true. Yeah, CJ, as you can see on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch,
That's a nice jacket he
has
has.
a great white shark on his shirt wrapped in Christmas lights and in a Santa hat.
I just got Santa jowls.
Yeah.
Jowls?
But they make an
Jowls.
they
Oh,
make an ointment
jaws.
for that that'll clear it right up, Jerry.
Santa Jaws, I get it.
Yeah.
Now that's
Santa
funny.
jowls.
Now that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody said jowls there, Barry.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I said
I
it.
said,
He didn't
shut
say
up,
it.
Barry.
Here we go. Here comes the lovers
We
quarrel.
always pick
Come on,
the
it's the
one we
holidays.
love.
It's the
Just
holidays.
remember, I will not save your butt next
We're all equal. We're all losers.
He will
who
caress
suck
it in a loving embrace, is what he
No.
will do. And it'll probably be followed closely by Bigfoot.
I'm not going to fight with Bigfoot. Bigfoot can have Jerry if he wants him.
Oh, well, you know.
Maybe he wants
I
you
don't know
both.
about Bigfoot, but something big.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a three-way buddy team that I don't want to be a part
Oh,
of.
thank you,
But
sir.
whatever you guys do for Christmas and the holidays, God bless
Ooh,
you.
just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Another Scuba Radio Christmas Crap Extravaganza one that'll it'll just kind of dissolve into the annals of Scuba Radio history.
God bless us, everyone.
Yes, there you go. All right, and until next week, remember, it's
Merry
always
Christmas.
better where?
Down where it's wetter. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Save Diamond too. Bye.
On the road or down below if you want to stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at scubaradio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, you know, what I just heard
Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.